Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Sag, today, let's do a past, present, future reading. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on, what's been going on. Let's see how you're feeling about it. Let's see what's being hidden, what you don't see, or what you need to see. And as always, we'll get your potential outcome. We shall see how this plays out for you. Let's talk about you, Sag. And, well, we have a little bit of chaos and conflict, and we have a little never-ending story. We got card number 37, card number 33. Going through something over and over again. This is the story that doesn't end. Okay, well, let's see how we can get you out of this never-ending story, or let's see if it's coming to an end and this is the final hoorah. Where's the emphasis here? Some Gemini. Maybe you got someone acting a little crazy, someone who's showing a different side of themselves, but this is all about communication, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative communication. Stimulating exchange is possible. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get into your reading. Let's talk about your Sag. Spirit guides, talk to us about Sagittarius, past, present, future. What's going on? What's the situation? What your past energy is. The Lovers. The Gemini energy. Okay, how you feeling? Where are we? 1 moment, please. We must track that card down. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, what do we have? Oh, the Eight of Swords is in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's your peasant energy. Trying to let something go, trying to move on, trying to... We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Things take a good turn in this story, in this adventure, in this chapter here, Sag, because the future energy here is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What do you don't see? What's being hidden? What's this energy? We have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. And let's see what your biggest challenge is, the biggest barrier in this situation. It is the Eight of Cups. Okay. And the advice. And Sag, just an update on personal reading. So as you know, well, if you don't know, I moved. I'm settled in. Things are good now. I think the lights and shadows are okay. If they're not, I'll adjust. They'll only get better with time. Things will get better. There's a Page of Wands. That's your advice. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Star. Wish come true, dream fulfillment. So I'm still closed for personal readings. I'm redoing my website. I'm redoing everything. So yeah, I know. The websites are both down. I had two, actually had three. They're all down. You can't get to any of them. I'm deleting the domains and I'm just redoing my personal readings and revamping it. So I was having some challenges. So I needed to find solutions. So I will be open for personals hopefully like in mid-November, but I'll announce it and I will link the website, the new website that I'm building, in the description box in the comment section when I'm ready. But let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Your past energy is the Lovers. A decision, temptation, could be revolving a relationship. Let's see what the Lovers is here. What's this? Really, a decision to let something go. The Six of Swords. So there's the Fool. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. Those are the relationship, or the Sun. The past energy is a decision. So here's the thing. There's something that you continue to loop and continue to go through. And I feel it's with the person. And the thing is, like, do you need to let go of this person? Do you need to do something differently? Are you mad you can't forgive for something from the past? So if this is your reading, you are in a decisive energy. I'm going to say maybe indecisive. You have a decision to make. And the decision is, can you let something go? Whether it's a person, an experience, or whether you need to forgive a person for something that they did. You don't know what to do, and there's an element of how do I move forward, because I'm sick of going through this, I'm sick of feeling this way, I don't want to feel like this anymore, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So there's a choice that you had to make in the past. Now we come into the present with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So that tells me that you let it go, but it's like you stayed. Let me understand that a little bit better, because the present energy is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're trying to forgive, you're trying to let go, you're trying to forget. There's the Moon, but you can't. But there's the Ten of Pentacles, but you want to. And there, you have to. Three of Wands. There's the Five of Pentacles, though. It's like you can't. You're struggling, Sag. That's what you're struggling. It's like you know that you need to forgive in order to get what you want. You need to let go in order to make this different decision, but it's like you can't forgive, you can't let go. You're struggling to let go. And that's, well, until you can let go and make that decision, you're gonna continue to feel this way. So, but it's like, let's say it's like You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot or give up on your own dreams because of it. It's the feeling that I get. So it's like you're at a company, you didn't get the promotion. You just can't forgive them for not giving you the promotion. You should have got it. But what if you get it next time? Or what if the CEO position comes up? It's like you don't want to, lose future opportunities because of this one thing. Relationship, right? It's a friendship or a lover. It's like, can you forgive this? Is it a deal breaker? You don't want to lose everything that you've built or potentially could build because of this. But it's like you want to, but you can't. Or you're trying to. And that's the present energy. So what's hidden or what you don't see here is the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. You have all the answers within. That's literally what this is saying. Inner gnosis. The Four of Swords is the card of withdrawal. Silencing the mind, letting go of the worries. All the solutions, all the resources is all within. So that tells me you know exactly how you feel. It's just about accepting how it is that you feel. Accepting that you can't let this go and you have to move on. Or accepting that you can because of the future opportunities that could come. But once you make that decision, accept it. So that's what you don't see, but you already know. So when I'm saying this to you, one of those, one side is coming up in your mind, and that's the side. And once you've stuck with that, accept that because you already know. And there's also tells me that you have a very strong ability to solve problems. You just have to settle down your minds and you'll be able to come up with the proper solution for yourself. That's what you don't see. That's what you're not seeing, and that's what your spirit guides or spirit wants to remind you of, Sag. Because there's the biggest obstacle is the Eight of Cups. What do? Do you walk away? Do you stay? Do you let go? Can you move forward? It's analyzing, contemplating, and not making a decision. It's standing still is the biggest challenge here with this Eight of Cups. Well, the advice is the Page of Wands. I believe that's creativity. Let me see. Oh, Shiznik, the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. The advice is to not give your power away. Why is the Six of Cups here? Page of Cups. Again, don't give up on your dreams because of some disappointment. Don't let go of something great because of one event. That's the advice. Don't give your power away. It's like, this is a really generic, and I think it's non-relevant, but it's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like, you can have your whole day ruined. Like you could meet, you're at the Starbucks and you're getting your coffee, Tim Hortons if you're in Canada, getting your coffee, wherever you go, and someone in that line's a real dick, they're a real ass, they're a real jerk. And you could let that person piss you off and ruin your whole day, or you could just leave the store and just leave that in the past. You can't change it, you can't do anything about it, that's a reflection of them. So it's that type of energy where it's like, they don't want that experience to ruin the day or to stop a good thing from happening. You know what I mean, Sag? And that's the advice, is to not to give your power away and to realize that you have the power within yourself. So how this goes will determine on you. It's you alone. And they want you to really trust that how instant feeling, because that's the right feeling for you. Okay, now the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is your future energy, darling. So before we get there, we're going to grab some oracles as per always. Let's grab them. Let's see what they want to say. Then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do that potential outcome, and we'll see we'll see how we get to that wheel spinning to the Wheel of Fortune, because that looks like a good ending. We'll find out. We'll get there. We'll get there. But first of all, let's see what you need to surrender to get there. We have your fear of intimacy. Okay. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. That could be opening your heart to yourself or to someone else. Okay. Let's see. What's the Akashic Record, Sag? What do we have? We have taking action. It's time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions your reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. That's what's up. That's what's up. I do want to get the spirit animal because I like these cards, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. What's the spirit animal message for Sag? We have owl. Observation. You are being encouraged to look into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what's really being said, despite the words and the emotions coming from the messenger. Okay, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, Let's see where you are in December. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how you're doing. Where is Sag in a month? How do they feel? How are they doing? We've got Page of Swords. Okay. What have you learned? You've learned a little something something with this Page of Swords. The Nine of Wands. And, whoa, the Page of Wands is in revert. Oh, beautiful energy. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Sag, this is what's up. Wheel of Fortune is blessings, abundance, prosperity. Here's the thing. You learned not to let that nasty ass POS in the lineup ruin your day, ruin your mood, ruin your creativity. So what you've done is not let distractions stop you. So with this Wheel of Fortune, whatever that was in the past, you have let it go. It is not bothering you anymore. You were not going to let that speed bump, that ignorant customer, that stupid person that cut you off in traffic, whoever that was, whatever they were doing, stop you from your happiness, from your prosperity. That would be self-sabotage. That would be hurting yourself, right? And that's what you're not going to do anymore. So you're realizing that when you focus on that part, you do take away your ability to find solutions when you're focusing on the problems. You're focusing on solutions. You're focusing on your abundance. You're focusing on your goals. You're really disciplined and hard work. I do feel you've set some pretty strong boundaries with yourself, with others, right? You've made your expectations clear, but there's the Ace of Pentacles. So you're leaving the never-ending story and you're letting it go. And that release, that freedom, is creating a lot of peace in your life, Sag, a lot of success, but it means you're really working on this because you're not going to let it go. And when you're in the Eight of Pentacles, you're mastering that craft, that skill, whatever this is that we're talking about for you, but it also means you're seeing progress, right? So you're seeing the good things that are happening now that you've been able to release it, right? You're seeing, gosh, you know, that CEO job's just around the corner. You're, you know, look at how good our relationship is going right now. We're going to Florida and taking a vacation, you know, so you're seeing the progress of the work that you're putting in. And that's a beautiful feeling. And once you see that, in my opinion, then there's no stopping you. That motivation is there and it's going to grow and it's going to grow. So there's this element of learning to let go of the things that maybe offend you, the things that, it's like agree to disagree. Yeah, that boss, he was such an ass. Hate him. But you know what? To get where I got to go, I got to smile and make nice with this guy, and I'm going to do it because I got goals and I'm not going to let them stop me. And that's where I see you at. That's what's going on. And it's like time that you take that stance, I guess, with yourself or with this person, and you're not going to let anything get in your way. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. Is a motivated Sagittarius is a successful one. That's for shizzle. So Sag, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you. I always appreciate your support, Sag. And let's close it off with your final message, baby. So final message for Sagittarius. What do we have here? Hold on. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender. It's holy ground. There is no greater investment. So before bed, recite the following affirmation 5 times. I am a work in progress. Today, I'm stronger than yesterday, and tomorrow, I will be stronger than today. Card number 44, baby. Building solid foundations within and without. Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.